Hi Scorps, I hope you're well. So we're back in Horsehaven World Adventures. Now we're on my US ranch here. I have finally got anticipation, as you can see here. So these are my anticipations. I've got both the male and the female anticipation. This is just the tier 1. So I am going to try breeding for the tier 2. And then we do have the tier 3, but we're not going to worry about the tier 3 right now. We'll go ahead and muck this horse out just to give it a little bit of extra XP. So I thought I would talk a little bit about the board, the lucky Christmas sprint that we have had. So I'll just go in here first before we do that. So this is anticipation here, so it is quite a pretty horse. I do quite like this horse. I don't remember if I got the tack for it as well. I'm not 100% sure. I suppose we could have a look here and see if I did get the tack for it. There's a couple of things that are newly unlocked. What's this? Is this what it is? Yeah, that looks about right. Those. I don't know if there's a bridle piece for this or not. I actually don't think I have a headpiece for this. No. I think the only parts that go with this horse is actually this bit and the little fluffy parts. Yeah, we're going to take that stuff off it. Alright, let's go back out of here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and try and breed these two horses together, both of the tier 1 anticipation horses, just in my US ranch here. So here is the tier 2 anticipation. It is a very pretty horse. I do like this horse quite a lot. So maybe if we're lucky, we might get this. Okay. Pure breeding event, so we'll get a little bit of an increase, but it doesn't look like we can increase the chances unless we use diamonds, which I don't want to do. 18% chance, not a massive chance at this, to be honest. Could be a lot better. Oh wow, we actually got it. Okay, I was not expecting to actually get that. That is like the second time that I've tried for it. Pretty pleased with that, actually. Did not expect to get that. Okay, here goes. Our foal is finally growing up. There we go. There is the tier 2 anticipation horse. At level 5, we have the female, so we'll have to breed this to... I think we'll try and breed it to a tier 3 male and see if we can get the tier 3. I'm now going to breed to one of my friend's tier 3 anticipation horses. We're going to see what we get, so here goes. Right, come on. I highly doubt that we're going to land on this because it's such a low percentage. Yeah, no, I think we've ended up with the same anticipation. Yeah, tier 2. Probably also a female. So here on the Christmas Lucky Sprint board, there are still a couple of horses to come, and I'm not going to roll today because the one that's available for me right now is the Kamari Derby, and I already have this horse, so this isn't one that I'm going to bother with. I have been saving my points. I have actually collected from steeplechases, dressage, and quiz events, so I don't need to do any of those at the moment. But I've been a bit disappointed with this board, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. On screen right now, you're going to see the Christmas Lucky Sprint still, but this was from a couple of days ago when I was rolling to try and get points and try and land things on the board. And the one thing that I really needed from the board was Taurus 2, and that was on the 25th of December. I failed to get Taurus 2. I ran out of points. I did not land the horse at any point, either the male or the female, so I was really disappointed about that. So I haven't rolled any of them since because all of the horses that have come up since have been horses that I already have. Horses that are still to come, depending on when you see this video though, include the Peter Derby, Snow, Red Hood, and the Isabel Derby. Those are exclusive horses that are still to be on the board. After that, there's the Constellation 1s. That includes Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. So at the minute, I have not got the tack milestone here for Mermaid because I already have the Mermaid horse. I don't really care for the tack that much, so I'm not going to waste my points on it. I am going to hold out and wait, and I'll tell you why, because if we go in here to the Constellation 1s, I have all of the constellations bar Scorpio 1. So this is the one horse that I do want. It's coming out, I think, on the 11th of January. I will include the list of the horses and what days they're coming out down below in the comments, and I will pin it. So make sure to check that if you're looking to know which horses are coming out. But as I said, was really disappointed because the one that I really needed was on this bunch of horses. It was Taurus 2. And I don't know about you guys, but I felt like the board was super rigged. It just felt like I was landing on the same places on the board over and over and over again. And I don't know if any of you guys felt the same way. I just felt like as I got further into the days of the event, I would always land the same place. I would always get the same roll of the dice. And I got fed up. Because at one point I had 1,600 stockings. So I was able to run 160 times. I could roll the dice 160 times. And I just kept landing on the same squares on the board over and over and over again. Never landed any of the horses. I think I landed maybe one piece of tack at one point. And that was all in one session on one day. So yeah, wasn't overly keen on this time around. It just felt like it wasn't really showing me any kind of favors at all. I don't know if it was like that for any of you, but if you had better luck than me or you had similar luck to me, let me know either way, because I want to kind of know what other people had in terms of experience with this. So I'm going to try and breed my tier 2 exclusive spring horse here, and I'm going to try and breed it with a friend's tier 3 and see if we can get a nice tier 3 as well. So we have a decent chance here of ending up with another tier 2. We have a very low chance of getting the tier 3, but we'll give it a go and see what happens. I don't expect we'll be getting the tier 3. No, didn't think so. That doesn't really surprise me, to be honest. So we ended up with another exclusive spring tier 2. So I've had these tier 3 Gotland ponies forever, both of these, and I unlocked the tier 4 cert for the Gotland pony. It's not particularly nice, but I want to see if I can try and get it. Let's see, our chance is like 14%. I've tried it before and I ended up with another tier 3. I've had these tier 3s for absolutely ages. Oh, okay, brilliant. Right, there's a tier 4 Gotland. Brilliant. We've now got that. That means I'll be able to actually sell the tier 3s once I breed another tier 4. That's perfect, that's exactly what I wanted. So I managed to get a tier 4 mermaid horse, which you can see here. It's actually really quite pretty, I quite like this horse. Alright, time to try out for the tier 3 Gemini again. This is a very hard horse to get from my failures so far. I haven't had much luck with it. Alright, come on. No, today is not going to be the day. Yeah, I sort of knew that with the speed it was approaching. But, well, at least I get gems for that foal. The current certificates that are available with the Pure Breed Society is the Quarter, the Shinkatig, and the Gypsy Banner. I already have all of them. I want to see if there's any of the up-and-coming ones that I don't have. Alright, let's have a look. Tier 4. Coming next, we've got the Welsh Pony, the Fjord, and the Oldenburg. So that looks like those are the 3 that are coming up in a couple of days' time. The puzzle pieces are also still available right now. If you need to get Mermaid, Isabel Derby, or Red Hood, those are all currently available through the puzzle pieces, which you can unlock in here. So do let me know what you have had in terms of experience with the Lucky Sprint event. I just have felt that it has not been particularly generous this time around compared to some of the past events. Yes, there's a lot of exclusive horses available there that you could essentially win for free, but I have not been having luck with that board. It just feels like I keep landing the same places over and over and over again. So I want to know from you guys, are you having the same experience, or are you landing the horses that you want? But anyway, scrubs, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you had a lovely day, and bye bye!